Hello, my dearest friends. It is now 2020, and I'm ashamed to say that I do not have the motivation to let a new year make a new me. However, a new year does equal a new bookshelf tour. We've done 2017, we've done 2018. Wait, no we didn't. We done 2018, then we did 2019, and here we are with 2020. So I hope that your 2020 vision is ready for this amazing video.
That's it. I'm done with her.
Shelf number 1 is my Shadowhunters shelf. My poor baby Clockwork Princess is being covered up. Also my favorite book of all time. On this shelf, I do have two little figurine chess pieces of Claire and of Jace. If you guys have been here for a while, you know that I do not particularly care about these two. I should have gotten my nails done. Like those girls who guys take them out to get their nails done before they propose. Yeah. Anywho, I got this in a shelf love crate box, so that's why it's here. I mean, I appreciate it, but do I care about them? Not really. In the meantime, I do have a Will and a Tessa Funko Pop. Honestly, I'm looking for a gym one. I want to buy a gym one, but I have no money. And it sucks to suck. I got this one from at Aaryn's Pop Shop on Etsy. Then I got this one from Library of the Night. And then as for this candle, I got it in the Faye Crate Queen of Nothing recovery box. And it's kinda, how do you say? It's kinda oaky. It's not my thing, but since I have all the foliage, I thought it was suiting, and yeah. If you guys cannot see very clearly what books I have up here, I do have the first 3 books in the Mortal Instruments series. I do plan on getting the last 6, however, I am not really a fan of those. I do like the 4th one, the 5th one I DNF'd, and because of that, I do not know if I will ever continue, but that's the tea. I do have an edition, another edition of the characters on the side of Clockwork Angel. The cover's the same, it's just the spine that's different. Oops. Okay, get in there. Am I also in this? Oh! The candle almost burnt me. Hi. I did have the Clockwork Angel regular edition in paperback. The same goes for the next 2 books, however they are in hardcover. See Tessa, we love her. Though she is kind of basic, but we also love her. That's okay, so am I. Then we have the 3 books in the Dark Artifices trilogy. Then we have the Red Scrolls of Magic. As you guys can see, the shelf is kind of packed. And here's the thing. Chain of Gold is coming out, and I don't know what I'm going to do. So next up we have shelf number 2 across row 1. This is a collection of authors and series, as you can see. Right here I have the beautiful Shades of Magic French edition that I got for Christmas from my lovely friend Diana. I also have a Kel Funko Pop here and a Kel Funko Pop there. I believe that this one is from Fandomly Selected. Then this one is also from Pages at the Night. He is my pride and joy, my love. Yes. I also have some Kel character cards and these character cards. I mean, I like these too, but Kel. And then I do have the Six of Crows series tucked into this corner. Can you see me? Am I here? Am I present? Kel! As I was saying, I do actually have the Six of Crows special edition. I also have these dices for the Six of Crows series. I have the package that the dices came in. Then I have these really random chess pieces. I will insert a picture of them because I know that they won't appear well on camera. And if you guys, oh my god. If you guys were wondering what the Six of Crows special edition looks like, this is it. I mean, isn't she lovely? I love her. It's actually a Cricket Kingdom one. I just have not bought it yet because I'm poor. But yeah. And now we have shelf number 3. Shelf number 3 is for contemporary series. It mainly has some of my favorites, such as Fangirl. And I got this exclusive collector's edition of Fangirl at Half Price Bookstore because, honey, I do not want to give my money to Rainbow Rowell directly anymore. However, I still love this book, okay? I also have one of my favorites from last year, or 2019. It does not feel like last year yet, which is Geekerella. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. And then, oh, look at the back. It's Damon. I think that's his name. It's been a while. I do keep my glasses in this case. People do always ask. I actually need glasses. I just do not wear them on film. Not because I think I look ugly in them. I got new ones. I look so sexy, baby. But because I do not want the glare That's my only problem with them. Yeah. Shelf number 4 is a shelf of some personal favorites, including Serpent and Dove, Please Do Not Cancel Me, the Truly Devious series, the Raph and the Dawn series, and Penryn in the End of Days. Although it is a shelf of class and minimalism. And I also do have this Lou Funko Pop. I got this Lou Funko Pop from one of my best friends ever. Her name is Sailor. I adore her, and I adore this Funko. So thanks for that. Shelf number 5 is a shelf that I personally wish did not exist. But sadly, I happen to really like Sarah J. Maas. I have all the Throne of Glass books. I do have all the ACOTAR books. And for my objects, I have a Eli Funko Pop, an Aelin Funko Pop, and a Rowan Funko Pop, all from Library at the Night. I also have these 2 figurines that came with a Shelf Love Crate box called Take Flight. I do have an unboxing of that. I then have like this Terrace and enamel pin that I will be inserting a picture of. And I also have a Reason enamel pin. I also have this snow globe that my camera refuses to like truly focus on, but it says hold on to your dreams, and I thought it was suiting for the ACOTAR series. Lastly, I have this character card of Azrael, and I personally love Azrael, but that's because Sarah J. Maas barely wrote him and I just kind of made his character myself. Anywho, I adore him and he deserves my love. So I got this character card from a shop that I cannot remember, but they also made my Kel character card. So I'll be linking that down below. So next up, I have my The Cruel Prince or the Folk of the Air shelf. On this side, as you can see, the quote that says harden your heart, which is the second part of that The Cruel Prince quote, is on this side of the shelf. I also do have the Illumicrate edition of The Cruel Prince. It's shining, it's glowing, I love it, and I love that box. Thank you, Illumicrate. I have a Cersei Lannister Funko Pop, and I am Cersei Lannister's whore. I love her, I adore her. She could step on my neck and I would thank her. Also in this mug, I only have my The Cruel Prince bookmarks. First we have Jude, then we have Carden, then we have Nicasia, then we have the worst person of all time, Taryn. Did she redeem herself for me? Heck you know. Then we have Vivian, who is with Oak, and I mean, they okay, I guess. Well, not Vivian. We actually do not like Vivi. But Oak is okay. He's a kid. I won't kill him. And lastly, we have my fave, my king, the one that deserves all the praise, but y'all are just not ready to admit that yet. And that is Locke. Yes. Alright, next up I have the Red Queen series, A Curse So Dark and Lonely, the Fallen Kingdom series, and then the Kate Dale series, which I adore. This Funko Pop is actually Cleona Bellows from the Fallen Kingdom series. I got that from, guess who? Library of the Night. And I just have like this really boring fake plant. Next up, I have one of my favorite shelves because I just love the color scheme. Firstly, it has the Paper Princess series. Secondly, the Raven Cycle. Thirdly, the Captive Prince trilogy, including the Summer Palace right here. Then I have the Foxhole Court trilogy, or the All for the Game trilogy, whatever you want to call it. And I have these fanzines by Starcaster. Just learned that it's zine, like magazine, so they just like really capture the characters, and they're just so pretty, and I love them, I adore them. I know I keep saying that about literally everything, but she's just so talented and she did a wonderful job. I then have yet another contemporary shelf. On this shelf, I have this pink bear that I got for Valentine's Day one year. Then I do have 2 Eiffel Towers. This one is from Kings Island in Ohio. It's pretty crappy. I don't really care about it, but it's there, and yeah. This one is from Paris. My camera keeps unfocusing, then refocusing. But oh my god. Okay, this is the best I can do. And my sister brought it home for me when she went to London. Then she went to like, not Spain, France for the day. And yeah, I really like this one. And I keep it in front of Anna and the French Kiss, which is like right there. Because Anna and the French Kiss, Paris, pretty obvious. So I did have one of my favorite shelves, and it's more like a sci-fi-ish shelf. I mean, honestly, the sci-fi stops at the Illuminate trilogy, but whatever. I also just like really appreciate the color scheme. On this left side here, I think that's left, and maybe you're right, I do have the Lunar Chronicles, and then in front of it, I have a mug that I got from Crate, and it actually says... It says, even in the future, the story starts or begins with Once Upon a Time. I'm reading this through the camera, so I can't really tell ya. I also have some bookmarks in there and some fairy lights because I thought it was cute. Then I have this candle, and it's based off the Illuminate series, and I think it's like, it's the Katie Grant one. And it's like this really like blood orange scent, and I love it so much. It's one of the best things I've ever smelled, and I'm about to run out of it soon. So this is where I personally think that my shelves start to get a little sad. These are just series that, I mean, I like them and all, but I don't like care about them enough to put them like at the top. So over here I do have the Shatter Me series. In the past it would have been higher, but then Tahir Malfi kind of fumbled it with the Find Me. That's not to say that these books are bad, I just don't really like them. Right there I have like this really small Star-Lord chibi. I don't really care for Star-Lord, and I don't really like Chris Pratt, so I don't really care about it. But I also have like this Aaryn Warner candle, as you can see. Then this Shuri Funko Pop. I thought that she fitted well right there, and I just kind of needed things to fill the shelf out. So next up I have another shelf that's just randomness put together. Most of these books I have not read, and then there are just some books that I actually do enjoy, but once again just not enough to put them at the top. So like for example, Wicked Saints, I really like that book. The author is horrible. He's a trash person, pretty much. But I really like that book. And then I have Children of Blood and Bone. I feel like I was expecting a lot more from that book personally, but I do want to reread it, and I felt like at the time I had to love it because I'm black and the main character was black and like dark skin black, which light skins count too, but like you don't really see a lot of dark skin protagonist girls. So yeah, I did not enjoy King of Scars, so I DNF'd it. Then I have not read The Darkest Part of the Forest, did not read The Merciful Crow yet, I really want to soon. Sadie, I'm planning on listening to that audiobook because I heard it's amazing. The Hate You Give was incredible. What We Saw was one of like the best books I could have ever read when I read it, because it just taught me so much about like rape culture and sexism, and I love it for that. My Lady Jane was very funny and like nice. I just can't remember it, and I have not really cared to pick up the other books. The Gray Shear, I heard was great. Haven't read that yet. All the Right Places was my favorite book in 6th grade. It just aged poorly. Then we have Finding Audrey. Nice book. I just don't really care for it either way. Okay, so now we're at the absolute bottom of my shelf. It gets pretty sad down here. But at the top, I do have like this Harry Potter mug and the Hermione's wand. Then I have this Harry Potter mug again. That one's Hufflepuff. This one's just like a chibi of the characters. Then I have like this Honeydukes Wizardry popcorn thingy-majigger. I don't hate the bookshelf. I don't hate the books at the bottom. I haven't even read some of them. Like, I have not read... Oh, there are my slippers. I have not read Rebel of the Sands. I want to because Shanna, I'm so sorry, at Shanna Banana Reads does really like that series. And so does my best friend Sailor. But it just takes time. I plan on getting into it. And I'm sorry that's taking me so long. Okay, so this next book is like school books and classics. So like there's Pride and Prejudice hanging out right there. Then like The Book Thief, one of my favorite books of all time. So it's Song of Achilles. They're just at the bottom. I don't know why. They just don't really like look good or fit in with like the books at the top. But those are two of my favorites. I did actually really enjoy Hamlet, but Macbeth is far superior to me. And like as for the rest of these books, I love Dorian Gray. I liked Jane Eyre. Hated Mr. Rochester. He was hot garbage. I did appreciate all the classics that I've read so far, but I really have no comments about them. Okay, so this is my last and final shelf. This shelf is consistent of books I just have not read yet, or that like I have read but I just didn't really like love them. So like if I move this up, you'll see Simon Homo Sapiens Agenda. You'll see Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You'll also see The Beautiful, I have not read. You'll also see The Beautiful, which I have not read. I'm sorry that my hand is so shaky. I have not read White Cat either. I have read Eliza and Her Monsters. I do like it. There's just really no room for it on my other contemporary shelves. I have not read Let's Get Lost. I have not read Wilder Girls. I have not read The Serpent King. I have not read Descendant of the Crane. I do want to read that soon now. And I have read Eleanor and Park. Over time, that book just aged horribly, like curdled milk. I do have my father's photography book right here. And I know you're probably judging me like, Aaryn, why do you have your father's masterpiece at the bottom of your shelf? And I'll have you guys know that it was, oh, bookmark. I have you guys know that my dad's work was actually at the top of my shelf. But, he decided to move it because it was kind of like stacked up like this. He was like, the book is going to bend that way. So before I find another place for it, it's just going to be at the top. Then I have like this random, oh my god. Then I have like this random Alexander Hamilton biography that I got for Christmas. I do like it. As you guys saw over there, I did have like another one. But I don't know what to do with it now. So yeah. As for the top of my shelf, this is what it is looking like. I do have like this Hamilton booklet with like a bunch of photography from the show. I have some book sleeves like right there. Then I also have some Jude Carden fan art on like this banner. I have a Raw of the Stars, technically pinboard, but I don't want to ruin it. I have this Will Herondale plushie. I do have the Barnes & Noble's exclusive edition dust jacket as like a poster. Then there is the Barnes & Noble's exclusive edition like under that picture frame. I have like this really like light up shadow hunter symbol. I have some art prints back there. One of them is of the Inner Circle. The other one is a really random quote for like one of my favorite books this year, but I really can't think of it. And then, yeah, just like a bunch of random stuff. So that is all for my bookshelf tour. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it. So I hope that you guys had a lot of fun watching it with your 2020 vision. If you guys are new here and you like this video, subscribe. Also, you can go watch some of my old videos. Not sure how they're looking as it has aged. Hopefully not like Prince William. I love you all so much. If you guys are at the end of this video, I thank you wholeheartedly for your support and I guess your entertainment. See you later. Love you. Bye. See ya. Bye. Well, that was a nice little chat. Not sure how that video went, but life goes on. To post or not to post was my question during all of this, because you know Hamlet and I'm a nerd and I'm very insecure about coming back to BookTube. But yeah, nice chat. Bye.